Hi everybody, my name is Elias Muthomi. I'm 5 years old. Today we're going to do a song from Technical University of Kenya. First, I used to thank TUK University for giving me this opportunity. I wish to thank the VC of TUK University, Professor Adur, for allowing me. Next, I wish to thank the Director of Aeronautical Engineering, Professor Samia, for allowing this opportunity. My biggest gratitude goes to Engineer Chege for spending the whole day with me. Welcome to the song. First, I was taken to the aeronautical lab, where I saw a very big engine. This is the engine that is here, and this is a jet engine. Jet engines are found in planes like Boeing, other types like Airbus or Antonov. This plane you see here is a Boeing. This Boeing is a Kenya's plane, and this engine you see here is a jet engine. Now let's get back to TUK University. First, Engineer Chege taught me part of the jet engine.
There is no way, because of the system I explained about. Remember the system that makes one aircraft go down and the other one up? That system will never allow the aircraft to be in this position. One will have already moved either up or down, or one this way or that way. Right? That system, we call it
traffic avoidance. Please.
This is
Traffic, collision, avoidance system.
Traffic, and the C stands for collision, and A stands for avoidance, S stands for system. Now that system, traffic collision avoidance system, it ensures that two aircraft don't hit each other. Good? Now ask another question. I think it's better he asks a question than I answer.
Yes, ask.
So where does compression happen in this big engine?
Where does the compression happen in this big engine? Come with me. So what happens here? What happens here? Can you see this? What happens here? This is the heat. So after the intake, the air goes where? Which are the measurements?
The air gets inside.
It gets inside. And once it is from here?
Yes.
From here up to here.
Yes.
And you see that?
Yes.
Inside is where the compression happens.
Okay, and where now compression?
Yes?
And combustion.
Combustion is from here up to here.
Okay. so now, as the plane is moving down, which how this able to compress as it's moving down?
As it is moving down.
Yes.
Before I answer that question, let me explain something to you. An aircraft engine. Sit down. An aircraft engine looks like this. If we call this number 1, and this is number 2, number 3, and number 4. So what is number 1? What happens? There is a 3 is intake. What happens in number 2? Compression. What happens in number 3? Combustion. What happens in number 4? Exhaust. So, what do we use to take in air? You see that big thing which is moving around? What do we call it? One thing for now.
That's one.
Yes, for now, as you grow, you get to learn the others. Yes. That part is called a starter motor. Yeah, you can complete the names easy. It's called a starter motor. It is used to start the engine.
Or like on a motor.
Yes. You get it to move. You get it rotating so that it can start running the engine, and once the engine is able to run on its own, are we together? It stops being a starter, it becomes a generator.
Okay.
So it starts generating electrical power.
Okay. See, this is now the difference.
Now, that's a good question. That's a good question. I'll tell you what it is. You are right about one thing there. In a differential, what's a differential? Where do you get a differential? Where do you get a differentials?
Where do you see a differential? Tell me.
In cars? Exactly, in cars. But there's one thing a differential has in common with this. Both of them use gears. Do you know what's a gear?
A gear it usually spins like for like this one it spins.
And it has teeth. Teeth which can connect together. You know?
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes.
I wish I had a gear here. You can show me.
Okay.
So in a differential, the one you see in the car, there's a place where we have gears. Right?
Yes.
And inside here, we have gears.
Okay.
But this one is not called a differential. It's called what? A gear box? Good. It's called a gear box.
Good. It's like a box of a gear.
Yes. You have a box, inside the box, you put gears. It becomes a gear box. Right?
Okay.
I tell you, Madim.
What?
Now, that one, I want you to follow that.
Sorry.
Can you come to this other side?
Which side?
Can you identify that which you are asking me what it is? Can you see it?
Yes.
It is this one.
Yes.
Can you see it's connected to another place here?
Yes.
Now, you did it?
Yes.
I'm asking because everything has got
Taken.
many things into it. Now I'm going to find a way of. Can you go see? Then I'll be able to tell you much. And it is also this one. Can you see it?
Yes.
And you can see it is connected somewhere there.
Yes.
Now, that is called a cable. It's a metallic cable. If you cut here, inside, it's a cable which looks like this. Can you touch this one?
Yes. And then
No, not the outside, inside, there's another one. Inside this, there's
inside it looks like this.
exactly, inside it looks like this. If you pull it, it comes in your direction. If you release it, it goes back because there's a spring on the other side, right? Now, that cable helps the engine to open routes or paths or ways through which air can get into the compressor.
Okay.
We got that? Yeah. Of course, there are many other things, but for right now,
That is
what
yes,
we
yes, yes.
Okay. So, what's this? Now, what's this one? This one.
This one,
Yes.
that one serves just one purpose. It has got only one use. And even before I get telling you the use, you can have your engine without that.
Okay.
Because what it does, it just gives you a support. It is just to support all those pipes. If you can have your pipes holding themselves, it's not a must you have that. Right? It is put there just to make the piping neat and more orderly. So peace. Yeah, exactly.
This is for what's that?
Now, this one I recommend for you because I want you to see the inside. You will not touch, but I will touch. Can you smell this? Smell it?
How is it
Smell some
smelling?
kind of smell, eh? What is this? Something here. Then I wash it. What is this? What is that? It looks like what? Oh? Oh?
This one here.
This one, that looks like oil.
Oh,
Yes, it looks like oil. So, this is a component that we use to filter. What is to filter? But I know you must have watched your mom when she's cooking some tea. Yes? After she has cooked the tea, what does she do?
she filters.
Yes, she takes a sieve and pours the tea through the sheath, so that she can be left with the tea leaves. Right? That is what we call filtering. So this one filters oil to make sure that the oil does not have dirt or particles.
Just like the oil filter in the car.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now it's a filter like the way we filtered water to remove dirt, is it? To remove particles. That is how it works.
It works.
Yes.
Elias, how is the experience so far?
Now, for us to filter oil, it must have come from some place. Right?
Like a tank.
There's a place where we store oil for use in the aircraft. That place is called what? Oil tank.
Okay.
Oil tank. So this is an oil tank. It stores oil. Just like the way we have fuel tank which stores fuel.
Very clear.
Here, Professor Samia has come to see how we are progressing.
You have to visit him because that is a time of teenage years. But once he reaches, in Arabic they call it baligh age, it means you have reached now maturity, which is around 13, 14 years. You start treating him like a friend, like a colleague. And these were directives from the Prophet during those times. That is what it is. Bless you, man. Unless if that is COVID, we are going to be quarantined here. Me, you, Elias, and the teacher, and this is going to be our, but it's a nice place to be quarantined. What's coming to us, but that's what it is. So if we look at our young kids, I think this is a good thing. We should enjoy young age. And then when it comes to the scientific processes, let it go steady. He will end up getting what he needs. Because even I've noticed, he corrects other people. So if there's a helicopter, he tells you this is an MD-170. He knows. From the acoustics, he knows. He went out 4 times a day and came back and distinguished which helicopter is mine. I thought it was Mr. Chege. This was Mr. Chege at his young age. He also is a genius. He has got this ability to draw. Yes, he can just put up, like if I show you what he did, he drew a coaxial rope, he just draws and it comes out. There are some people who are gifted by God. They have it in them. And those people we need to cultivate them. Because if we leave them, they will not be able to grow. Yes. So this man is also very interested. Yes, that's what it is. Because I know people are playing with it and then finally it gets damaged. As usual. But this is how we are moving in near children. This is how we are moving forward. So that cultivation, you can see he's a genius in his own right. And everyone, God has given you the speciality to do well in work. And that's what it is. So let him be who he is. He finds his first girlfriend, he gets the first kiss like we all do in our lives. Let it be the natural way. It should not be procedural. I like that interview because one of the psychologists, she was saying with kids, biomechanics, let them be who they are. And the ones who are the most naughty end up becoming the greatest physicists. Because to you, you think they are naughty, but that guy is exploring, but it's making your life difficult at the same time. But that's how it is. Right? So I'm really grateful for your visit. I knew this guy will culminate it, and this is important. I know already you finished. He has drained you out already. So now you don't have any more questions for a Friday. So I say, it is a pleasure to meet you. You met my good brother here. We're working together now. And that is a good thing. Yes? I say, I'm sincerely thankful to you. because you made, this is what I wanted. You see, I have to also provide feedback. Sawa sawa. Huyu atakwenda mbali sana.
Asante, asante.
Here, I am learning two types of combustors. Here, I am naming the parts of the jet engine. Hi everybody! My name is Elias Muthomi. Today we are learning about jet engines, courtesy of TUK. This is the spin. This is how it spins. This is where the intake happens. This is the oil tank. The compression happens here to here. The combustion happens from here to here. This is where exhaust takes place. Thank you for hosting me to this university. Thank you, Engineer Chege, for teaching us. Here I am learning how helicopters fly. Engineer Chege is teaching me different types of angle of attacks of helicopters.
Yeah, this is the main rod.
So
This one here, we call it a hub.
a hub, the one that holds the rotor.
And the one that puts the rotor together is called a hub.
Okay, so the one that holds, you see this one that is so you can hold
Yes, it is all called a hub. A hub is where we connect all the blades. This one, the black part, can you see this black part here? It's called a blade. So this one has got 4 blades. When you put all the blades together, now it becomes the main rotor. For you to take off, for you to fly from the ground up, be together?
Yes.
For you to fly from the ground up, you increase something we call angle of attack. What did I say? Angle of attack. If you increase the angle of attack, you increase the amount of lift. And if you increase the amount of lift, the helicopter goes up. So, when you want to come down, you reduce the angle of attack. Right? Then you can come down. Do you get it? Yes. So, my name is Elias Muthomi, and I work in TUK in the Department of Aeronautical Engineering. Generally, in our school, we do things to do with aerospace and automotive and those kind of things. And today, I've had the privilege of hosting the great man right here, Elias Muthomi. He is a specially gifted young guy in the affairs of aerospace and aircraft. And I've had the privilege of spending more than 2 hours right here in this lab. And generally we have spoken about aircraft and aircraft engines and associated systems. And having spent that 1 hour or maybe 2, slightly above 2 hours, I feel and I think like Elias is one guy who stands in a position whereby if he can only get a helping hand to place him in an environment where the gift will be nurtured, he is one guy who in the near future, in a few years from now, will be of profit not only to the country, not only to the family, but he's one guy who can be a great profit to the entire world, because who knows what is being stored in his mind. For if he is able to process the kind of things I have heard from him today, then I am convinced that if he was able to sit in a good environment and be supported in all necessary ways, then we are just about to unlock the greatest knowledge you have seen in this world. So I appeal and I make an appeal to anybody, any society, anybody, any institution that is willing to hold hands together with the family and the young man here to come forward, and you can rest assured you will not be wasting your time. Thank you.
It was such an amazing experience in TUK University. If you want to learn aeronautical engineering, come to this university. This is the place to be. Thank you for watching my show. Click the red button to subscribe for more videos. See you next time. Bye.